Hello and welcome to this online yoga class. My name is Sarah from Flowme Yoga. Today with me on the mat flowing is Martina. Make sure you have your props and then we're ready to start. Today it's all about backbending, or also called heart opening positions. We start lying down. Make sure you have one block. If you don't have a block, just take a pillow or something that you can bring underneath your heart space. So right where the shoulder blades are. Making sure it's not too much in the lower back, but really quite high up. Good, and then letting your head sink back, keeping the neck long. Extending either the legs out, or if you like to also create a little passive hip opening, you can bring the soles of your feet together in lying butterfly. And then placing the arms wherever it is comfortable so that the shoulders can soften. And then gently closing your eyes. And just taking a moment here to arrive on your mat, and to arrive within your body. Getting comfortable with the space you're in. Connecting more and more to yourself by connecting to your breath. Just starting very gently by taking a couple of deep breaths in. And full breath out. Slowing down your breathing by breathing deeper with every round. So just getting a little bit of more air in when you breathe in. And letting go of all the air when you breathe out. And creating that vision of creating more space in your whole upper body when you inhale. Then dropping into that created space when you breathe out. Feeling all the body parts that touch the earth. Just try to let go there a little bit more. Connecting into the earth. Feeling the block or the pillow underneath your shoulders, underneath your heart space. And trying to melt a little bit more. Letting go of the weight of your head. Softening through all the muscles of your face. And taking 3 more full breaths here. And at the end of your next exhale, just very slowly rolling yourself onto one side to release the block or the pillow underneath you. And then lying back flat on your mat. Just for a moment, finding yourself in kind of a Savasana. The legs extended, arms extended on the long side of your body. Just noticing how your heart space feels. How the breath is flowing. Before you place both feet on your mat, hip distance, and checking that you can touch the heels with your fingertips. Good. And then pushing the soles of your feet into the earth to slowly rise the hips up on your next inhale. Rolling the spine up vertebrae by vertebrae. On your exhale, very slowly, rolling back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, and then when the next inhale starts, hips rise back up, shoulder bridge. Exhaling to roll back down. Good, and last one, dynamic shoulder bridge. Inhale to rise up. And your exhale, slowly lowering back down. Good, connecting the feet deeper into the earth. On your inhale, rising back up all the way and then staying there. Good, rolling the shoulders a little bit together and underneath you. Long neck. Chin, reach for the chest. Good, in your next breath in, you lift the heels, so coming up onto tippy toes. And on your exhale, just grounding the heels back down. Good, we do that 2 more times. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, heels back down. Last one, inhale, heels high. And on your exhale, heels back down. Good, taking a last full breath in to lift the hips even higher. And then on your exhale, very slowly, lowering back down. Good, and when the hips, the tailbone touch the earth, placing the feet midwidth apart, and gently letting the knees fall from one side to the other. Soft through the lower back, creating some relaxed state through the hips. Good, each side 1 more time. Good, and then from here we go into core strength, so rising the legs up towards the ceiling, interlacing the fingers behind your head. Lifting your shoulders and the head up away from your mat, elbows reach for the ceiling or the sky. Okay, taking a deep breath in here. And on your exhale, right leg slowly lowers down. Good, inhale, right leg back up. Exhaling, the left leg slowly sinks towards the earth. Inhaling, back up. Exhale, the right side. Good, inhale, back to center. Exhale, the left side. Good, we go 2 more times each side, making sure the lower back still is connected to the earth. And using your breath to guide your movement. So the breath starts and then the movement follows. The last one. Good, and then bringing both legs back up into center, reaching the arms forward towards the knees, and then your next breath in, you rise up, Savasana, boat position. Good, you can surely hold your legs to create a nice long spine, shoulders soft and back, and also hugging the legs a little bit towards each other to create an active state in the inside of the thigh. Arms reach with the breath in, arms length. Exhale, arms back down. Good, just 1 more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, arms down. Holding here for the last 3, 2, 1. Good, crossed legs, rolling over hands and knees onto all 4 to a nice tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. With your inhale, gentle cow position, so the belly drops, chest reaches forward. And on your exhale, you round in, cat position. From your tailbone into the neck. Inhale to lengthen, cow position. Exhale to round in. Good, last one. Inhale to lengthen. Exhaling to round in. And then staying here for a moment in a very round spine, connecting the knees and the hands deeper into the earth, just gently pushing all 4 points down to lift your spine even higher. Good, with your inhale, releasing, neutral spine, tucking the toes and slowly rising the hips up into your first downward facing dog. And taking a moment here to find your position, to connect the hands into the mat, gently spreading the fingers. And it's the index finger that faces forward, so we have a slight external rotation of the hands, and so through the upper arms. Head hangs heavy between your shoulders. And then lengthening the spine more and more, all the way up. Through the sit bones, reaching into the sky. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Good. With the next inhale, you rise the heels high, you bend the knees and you gaze forward. On your exhale, either step or jump all the way between your hands. Inhale, long spine. Exhale to fold in. Good. One more time. Inhale, long spine, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Exhale into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Taking 3 deep breaths here to stretch the backside of your legs. Any variation with the arms that you like. So they can just hang, you can hold opposite elbows, you can hold your ankles or the big toes. Last full breath. Good, and releasing your variation, inhaling, long spine, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Exhale to fold. Inhale to gently rise all the way up to a standing position, reaching the arms up above your head. Exhaling, hands together in front of your heart. Good. With your inhale, the arms rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Urdhva. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or jump back, plank. To a low plank, elbows hugging. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, over the knees or directly back, down dog. 1 breath. Good. With the next breath in, the heels rise and you roll forward, high plank. Holding your high plank for a moment here, making sure hands are still underneath the shoulders, fingers gently spreaded. Long neck, and then either gazing down or a little bit forward, whichever is more comfortable in your neck. Hugging the navel in and up, heels push a little bit back. Shoulders away from me here, last full breath. And then on your exhale, we lower down very slowly. So you can either place the knees on the mat or doing that with straight legs, lowering down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All the way down, belly touches the earth, releasing the toes. Then placing the fingertips beside your mat on the high of your shoulders, rolling the shoulders up and all the way back. And then with your inhale, you slowly roll up into a cobra or spider cobra. And on your exhale, slowly lowering back down. Good, we do that 2 more times. Inhale to roll gently up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhaling to melt back in. Good, last one. Inhale to roll up, maybe a little bit higher than the first 2 times. Exhaling to lower back down. Good, and taking a little baby cobra, so with the inhale lifting heart and shoulders, and then releasing the hands. Good, making sure you're active through all the muscles around your spine, reaching the arms back, and then lifting the legs up away from the floor. Taking an inhale here, full exhale. On your inhale, you just open the legs a little bit to the side. Exhale, legs close together, maybe the big toes touch. Inhale to open. Exhale, toes touch. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good, then staying here, extending the arms all the way forward, and now gazing down towards the mat so that the neck is in the extension of your spine. Holding for the last 2. 1, very good, hands beside the rib cage. Top of your feet into the mat. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, over the knees or directly back up, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Good, with the next inhale, the right leg rises all the way up. You gently push back through the right ball of your foot. Left heel melts, another deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding your spine. Inhale to lengthen, back and up. Exhale to take a big step between the hands. back knee to the mat, rising the arms up into your first low lunge. And on your exhale, you gently sink a little bit into the hips. Keeping your core connected, so navel reaches in and up. Inhale to lift up out of the hips. On your exhale, you sink back and you create cactus arms, 90 degrees angle in your elbows. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale to gracefully sink into the hips, exposing the heart. Good, another one. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink. This time staying all the way down here. Inhale, the elbows reach back. Exhale to hold. Inhale, arms extend all the way up. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Left hand connects, right arm sweeps all the way back and up, twisting. Taking a deep breath in here. Full breath out. Inhale to extend the spine even more. Exhale, both hands to the mat, stepping back, plank to a low plank. Inhaling, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to come back, down dog. One breath between the sides. Before you rise the left leg all the way up with your next breath in. You push back through the left ball of your foot. Right heel melts. Another breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, round in your spine. Inhale to reach back and up. Exhale to take a big step between the hands. Right knee to the mat and rising the arms up, low lunge on this side. Exhale to gracefully sink a little bit into the hips. Good, inhale to reach even higher. Exhale to melt. Good, inhale to lift up out of your hips. Exhale to sink back, cactus arms. Shoulder blades squeeze in. Inhale to reach. Exhale to melt. Good, last one. Inhale to reach. Exhale to sink, staying all the way down. With your inhale, just reaching the elbows further back. Keeping the connection in your core, navel in and up. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right hand stays down, left arm sweeps back and up, twisting. One breath in your twist. Good, taking another breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back, plank. Holding your plank on an inhale. Exhale to lower down on your forearms. Good, taking a full breath in here. And on your exhale, very slowly lowering the hips down. Good, when the hips touch the floor, releasing the toes, connecting top of your feet into the mat. Energetically, now hands pull back so that the heart can reach forward. Sphinx position. Full body is active. Taking 2 full breaths here. Good. Last deep breath. Good. Keeping top of your feet connected into the mat. With your next inhale, you just gently rise the hips back up. And on your exhale, you lower them back down. Good. We do that 2 more times. Inhaling, chest reaches forward. Exhale to round in, hips lift up. Good. Last one, lowering down. Inhale, chest reach, sphinx. Exhale into the strength, lifting your body up. Good. Inhale, slowly rising back down or coming back down. Hands beside the rib cage. Inhale, gentle cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to come back, down dog. Good. And you inhale, the heels rise, you bend the knees, and you step or jump all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fall in. Inhale to rise all the way up. Exhaling, hands together in front of your heart. Good. From here, we will rise the arms up with your breath in. And on your exhale, a gentle side stretch over to the right side. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the left. Good. One more time, each side. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhaling up. Exhale to the left. Good. This time we hold. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Good. Pushing the hips a little bit over to the left side, reaching the hands further towards the right. Both feet connected into the earth. With your inhale, coming back up. Exhale over to the opposite side. Same thing here. Hips reach a little bit towards the right so that the hands can reach over to the left. Neck long. Both soles of your feet connected. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. And then coming back to the top of your mat. With your inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, hands to the mat. Either step, jump or float back. Plank to low plank. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale to come back, down dog. Again. One breath here. Good. With your inhale, the right leg rises. Exhale, big step between the hands. Back leg straight, the heel stays high to rise up into a high lunge. Taking a deep breath in here. And your exhale, just gently sinking a little bit deeper. Keeping front ankle directly under the knee. Inhale to reach the arms higher. Exhale to interlace the hands behind your back. Straightening the arms. Inhaling to reach back. Exhale to fold in on the inside of the front leg. And then reaching the arms forward as far as you can. Holding the balance here, one breath. With the next inhale, slowly rising back up, releasing the hands to rise the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Placing the right hand on the inside of the front foot and placing the back heel down. Left arm rises into a side angle, taking a deep breath in. On your exhale, left arm all the way forward over your ear, reaching to the top of your mat. Pushing both feet into the earth. One breath here. And from here, slowly coming back, both hands to the mat, around the front foot. Back heel high, stepping back into your down dog. And then rising the left leg all the way up. Exhale, big step between the hands. Back heel stays high. Inhale the arms up, high lunge. Exhale to gracefully sink a little bit deeper into your hips. Inhale to lengthen through your upper body. Exhale to interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale to open the heart. Exhale to fold in on the inside of the front leg. Reaching the arms forward to create that shoulder stretch. Holding the balance here, one breath. Good, and your inhale, coming back up, arms up, high lunge. And then your exhale, placing both hands back on your mat. Left hand on the inside of the front foot and the back heel down. Rising the right arm up into side angles. Good, with your breath in, you extend the right arm up. Exhale to reach it all the way forward, over your head. Lengthening the whole right side of your body here. Pushing both soles of your feet into the earth. Good. Inhale, arm back up. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Stepping back, plank. To a low plank. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale to come back, down dog. One breath here. And placing the knees down as wide as the mat is. Toes touch, sitting back on your heels. Child's pose, Balasana. Connecting back to a deep belly breathing. Visualizing how you create space when you breathe in. And how you sink into that space when you breathe out. Hips melt even deeper towards your heels. Heart melts towards the floor. Last full breath here. Good. And then on your next inhale, you slowly rise back up into a seated position. So if you have a block, take your block. Otherwise, you can also do it without a block. So you can bring, if you have it, the block between your thigh, either smallest or middle size, but making sure the knees are underneath the hips. So in one line, parallel to each other. Tucking the toes behind you, And then bringing the hands into your lower back. And just gently pushing the hips a little bit down, so you're not in a hollow back, but you lengthen the lower back. Shoulders roll, elbows close together, and with your breath in, you just start to lift your heart up. So without really leaning back, it's just about lifting the heart towards the ceiling or the sky. And either holding here for a couple of breaths, or maybe releasing one hand, right hand to the right heel, maybe left hand to the left heel. And then working here on lifting the heart higher and higher. Keeping hips in one line above your knees. Good. And then your head, you can either gaze forward, up, or all the way back. Whatever is more comfortable in your neck. Get a last full breath. Good. And then very slowly coming back up, using your core. Perfect. Releasing the block if you have it. And sitting back on your heels. Flipping the palms to face the sky. And closing your eyes, taking 2 deep breaths. Good. Opening the eyes. And then finding yourself lying down. So bringing feet to the side. Using your core again to lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae, so making sure that part is active. Good. Placing the feet hip distance, and then making sure you can touch the heels. So that's your alignment for this position. Now you can either go again into shoulder bridge, so we'll do that first, and then maybe, if you like, you can go into full wheel Urdhva Dhanurasana. So with the breath in, you slowly rise the hips up, and then your exhale, you pause on top. Inhale to reach them even higher. Walking the shoulders closer together underneath you, and maybe you can interlace the fingers. Good. Extending the arms, and then keeping your feet connected into the earth. So the more the feet push into the earth, the higher you can reach the hips. Taking 2 full breaths here. And then to come out of the position, you release the hands first. And then slowly on your exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, lowering back down. Taking a moment here. Giving the spine that moment to relax, to find its neutral position. Before we go into a second round, either same as we did now, or for the full wheel, you can place the hands beside your ears and turn the fingers slightly to the outside. Good. Now keeping the elbows close together, so they tend to fall to the outside. Make sure they stay together. You push the feet into the earth to first come up onto your crown. Then walking the hands a little bit more in, closer towards you. And then very slowly extending the arm, reaching the heart forward. Feet still connected into the earth, head relaxed. And then taking also here 2 or 3 deep breaths. And with the same awareness as you went into the position, very slowly coming back down. Chin to chest, and then rolling down over the back side of your head, upper spine, mid spine, lower back. And also here, taking a moment first, flat on your back. Good. Then placing the feet mid-width, and letting the knees rock from one side to the other. Good. Each side one more time. Before you hug the knees into the chest. Good. Now rounding the spine into the other direction. If it feels okay, you can also shortly bring the forehead to the knees to also round the neck. And then letting go. Placing both feet on your mat and extending the right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Holding your leg wherever you can, on your hamstring, on your calf, on your ankle, or maybe the foot. And just gently coming into a stretch here. Backside of the right leg. Head heavy and shoulders relaxed. You can keep the left foot on your mat, or if you like to extend the left leg, you can also straighten it. Good. 2 more breaths here. Okay, and then for the twist, letting go of the right hand, you can extend the right arm to the side, bending that right leg and bring the right knee all the way over. Twist it to the other side. Keeping both shoulders connected to the earth. And again, the head wherever it's comfortable for your neck. Last breath here. Yet before you slowly bring the knee back up, both feet on your mat. Changing the side, extending the left leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Hands behind wherever you can hold it. To come into that stretch. Stretching the right leg closer towards your upper body. By keeping the hips heavy on the floor, shoulders and head on the floor. And also here, keeping right foot on the floor or extending it out. Checking in how this side feels. Noticing where you can feel the stretch. And breathing into the sensation. Good, and then for the twist on this side, releasing the left arm all the way out. Bending the left knee and directing the left knee over to the right side. Keeping both shoulders connected. The gaze, the head, wherever it's comfortable. Making sure that also your face and the jaw stays relaxed. You take a last full breath in this twist. Before you slowly bring both knees back to the center, hugging them in, to hold the outer edges of your feet and open into a happy baby. And you can go here in very passively, maybe just rocking a little bit side to side to massage your spine and all the muscles in your back. Or to open the hips more, gently pulling the knees in towards the ground, towards the armpits, and then the feet push into the hands. So the tailbone touches the earth and the shoulders and the head touch the earth. Good, holding for a last breath. Good, bringing the soles of your feet together and letting the legs come to the mat like this. Placing both hands on your lower belly, taking a deep breath into both hands, feeling them rising. And then exhaling all the air out and feeling your hands falling back. And you can do this 2 or 3 more times with your own breath. On every exhale, you drop in a little bit more. Whole body sinks and surrenders into the earth. And then if there's any position you like to add to your practice, you can just go for your own last position. We're then preparing for our final position, Savasana, corpse position, where you lie flat on your mat, extending the legs, extending the arms on the long side of your body. Just taking a few moments to relax. Just a few moments for your practice to sink in on a deeper level. taking a full breath in through your nose. And then full breath out through the mouth. And then coming back into some gentle movements. Toes, fingers. And letting those movements become a little bit bigger. Maybe taking a deep morning stretch. Before you hug the knees into the chest. And gently let yourself fall onto one side, intuitively. Giving the body a moment there to come back. Noticing any sensations in your body. And then keeping the eyes closed when you gently bring yourself back up into a comfortable, seated and upright position. Hands rest on the knees or the thigh. Shoulders roll back and down. Relaxed through your face. Jaw and tongue relaxed. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing the quality of your breath. Noticing how present you are. If there's any shift from the beginning of the class to now. And then bringing the hands together in front of your heart. Bowing in and thanking yourself for practicing. And thanking yourself for that commitment to come back onto your mats over and over again. Namaste. Again, thank you very much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this flow and hope to see you back soon on the mat.